Hi folks, Dr. P here. This is question number 3 from the Rational Expressions and Equations unit. Determine the non-permissible values, or NPVs, of the following rational expressions. The basic procedure here is that we pull out the denominator and we equal it to 0. So 4x squared plus 9x. And then we need to solve it for x. So we want to find out for what values of x would the denominator end up being equal to 0. So here we can factor out an x. We're going to be left with 4x plus 9 equals to 0. And then we can use the zero product theorem here, which states that if you have two factors that are being multiplied, here the two factors are x and 4x plus 2, this binomial times this monomial. If any of the factors equals to 0, the whole thing equals to 0. So in this case here, we can say that, well, if x here, if that equals to 0, the whole thing equals to 0. 0 times anything is 0. And then we also have to see for what value of x does 4x plus 9 equal to 0. Well, we can subtract 9, divide by 4. So it's going to be negative 9 over 4. So the non-permissible values here are that x cannot equal to 0, and it can also not equal to negative 9 over 4. In B, it's the same procedure. We pull out the denominator, and we will set it to 0. Subtract 9, divide by 4. And we have a problem here, because in order to get x, we will have to take the square root of the right-hand side. And the right-hand side is negative. So we cannot take the square root of this. You cannot take the square root of a negative number. So that means that there are no NPVs. There are no non-permissible values. And then finally in C, same thing. 4x squared minus 9 equals to 0. Add 9, divide by 4. We're going to get x squared equals 9 over 4. Now to get x, we would have to here take the square root of the left-hand side and the right-hand side. If we do that, we're going to get x equals 3 over 2. Now, whenever you take the square root of a number, you actually get two roots. You get the principal root, which is a positive root, and then you also get the negative root. So this is actually, we'll say, plus minus 3 over 2. So here the NPV is going to be that x cannot equal to plus minus 3 over 2.